Here, the Mason Krause of East Mills boys basketball. Mason, a 67-50 win over Fremont-Mills there at home. Just give me your overall thoughts on that game.
The first three quarters we came out, stomped on their throats, but the last quarter we definitely let up, and they outscored us by a lot. They probably scored as much as they did the whole game in just that fourth quarter alone.
Yeah, talk about those opening three quarters. You guys led by as many as 33. Just felt like everything was working for you guys. Why was that?
Well, that's how we play basketball. That's what we need to do. We need to be trending that way every single game. Conference tournaments next week, so that's huge. And districts is 3 weeks after that, so we just need to keep playing like that.
You had 16 first-half points, finished the night with 22. Really looked like you were feeling it there in that first half. Just talk about your performance.
I mean, honestly, shout out to my teammates for getting me the ball. It's not easy when I'm getting double teamed in the post along with Braden in the triangle too. But shots were falling tonight. Felt good. Shot with confidence.
When you and Braden both score like that, you had 22, Braden had 18. I have to imagine it's tough to beat this team.
Well, our coach said we need more scores. It can't just be us every single game. We're going to keep seeing triangles in two, and a good team's going to destroy us like that, like FM did in the fourth quarter.
Talk about the momentum that this win gives you moving into the corner conference tournament next week.
Yep, we're really confident FM's the 3 seed, and we routed them, or we should have at least. And we got Sydney and Griswold next week, so just keep trending in the right direction, and we're going to be confident in all those games.
You guys are 5-0 now in the corner conference, 11-1 overall. I seem to ask you this every week, and it's the same answer, but what are you guys looking for over these next few weeks as you wrap up the regular season?
Definitely improve our shooting and trending in the right direction for districts.
All right, Mason, congrats. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Here with Kevin Schaefer, head coach of East Mills boys basketball, coach, 67-50 win over the Fremont-Mills there. Just give me your overall thoughts on that game.
Thought we played real well for 3 quarters and was disappointed in our fourth quarter effort. And the boys are aware of that.
Talk about those first 3 quarters, though. You guys led by as many as 33. Just kind of felt like everything was working for you guys.
And when we would go against these triangle and twos, we need more production from everybody else. And that's, again, things I've made aware to our players. We're going to continue seeing the same defense over and over and over until we get more guys scoring 6 to 10 points and spreading it out, because those two can't carry us every game. And I thought by this time of the season, we'd get more production from the rest of them. And, I said we need to be ascending at this time of the year, and more guys have got to start pulling their weight on the offensive end.
Talk about the defensive end. You guys really seem to shut down everything Fremont-Mills was trying to do that tonight. What went into that?
Again, I thought the first 3 quarters really good. And then all of a sudden we were getting lost, open threes, losing guys, help defense was slow, rotations, lost focus. And they scored almost as many points, it felt like, in the fourth quarter as they did in the other 3. And good teams, when you're out on the floor, you keep playing as hard as you can. And I thought we let up. And I was disappointed in our fourth quarter effort. But otherwise, like I said, the first 3 quarters, I thought we really got after it and did a good job, and then got transitions out of our defense in a fast break. So it was good for quite a bit of the game.
You guys are heading into the corner conference tournament now, the number 1 seed. Been pretty dominant within the conference all year long. So just talk to me about kind of what you're going to do over the next few days to prepare for that. It's a lot of games in a short amount of time. So how do you get ready for that?
Yeah, we're just going to – I told them if they want to come in Sunday and shoot, they can. Otherwise, if they need the weekend off, get their legs back, because we got 3 games next week. We got, it's basically 1 practice, 1 game. Play Tuesday, Thursday, and hopefully Saturday. Yeah, I think we realize we're the favorites, but if you don't play 4 quarters, you might get knocked off. And that's the way it is. There's a number of teams, sort of like FM tonight. When they start popping the threes, everything else kind of flowed off of that. Stanton's a really good 3-point shooting team. Sydney, with the Whitehead kid, can shoot threes. And we haven't been great from out there other than our 2 guys. So, again, we need everybody to start pitching in, and we'll be a tough out.
Lastly, Coach, can you just speak to those 2 guys? Obviously, Mason and Braden, 2 huge games again tonight. Just talk about what those guys do and what makes them so good.
Mason was really good the first half, kind of carrying us, and then his passing this year is superior than his other 3 years. He's become a much better passer, setting guys up. And then Braden got going from the 3-point line there in the second half. So he really exploded kind of in the second half. But again, we need everybody to start carrying their weight, and we can't just say, here guys, you got to carry us. We need more guys, especially against that defense.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, I appreciate it.